Hey guys, so this is my first Minecraft video I've ever done on the channel, and I just wanted to bring something new, like just new content, whatever, because I mean I love Minecraft, and if you haven't checked by the title, I'm actually giving you a tour of my city called D City. Don't ask questions why it's called D City, but yeah. But I'm with my friend Maddie Stall right here. Say hello.
Hey.
So I'm just gonna go around like all my buildings and Maddie Stall's buildings too, and we're just gonna be talking about it, going into some details on some, and just, you know, stuff like that. Not too important, but yeah. So first building is this huge skyscraper that I built. This is the first building I've ever made in this world, and I don't know, it just came to my head one day, and I kind of just liked the building of it. It looked really cool, and so far, I mean, I still like it. The building was just really cool in general. And then we have McDonald's, because we need a place to eat. There's really nothing inside of it, because at first I'm lazy, and plus it's McDonald's. I mean, it's not really actual people gonna go inside and like get food and stuff like that. But I just wanted like a fast food restaurant in here, plus I love McDonald's, so why not? Then we have the bank. Same thing. Inside the bank there's really nothing, because like I said, not real people coming in the bank. But still, just wanted to add the bank because, I mean, it's a city and I want the city to be like realistic as much by adding real life things like banks, fast food restaurants, and stuff like that. So this is like the bank right now, nothing important inside of it, but still, you know. And then I have my hotel, or whatever you want to call this. I kind of thought of the idea in my head, I built it, and how the layout was, my friend Maddie, so he built stuff like this with the layout, how it was, and I kind of just liked the idea of that. So I kind of took that from him, and then I made this. And it actually looked really good, and I like the outsides of it, and just in general is my favorite. Then we have this kind of office building, looked really trash, I guess, I don't know. I don't like the walls of it, it just doesn't really come with the coloring. Same with the inside, nothing really important, nothing like that. But I mean, it's an office building, and I just don't really think it's an office building, but I'll call it that anyways. Then we have a hospital, because like I said, I want to go with realism in this world, and hospitals are an important thing in life. And, you know, adding one to my city was probably a good thing. Even though there's not people coming in the hospital, in and out, I still prefer one just to make my world as real as possible. Then we have another skyscraper right here. It's pretty tall. I also thought of this in my head, and I actually like it. It still looks really good. It's probably a really good tower. I like it a lot. I enjoyed it. Then we have this ice cream shop or ice cream parlor. Oh well, you suck. So I actually built the ice cream shop from over here, from this side. So it kind of was facing this side, right? And I really enjoyed it though. It actually looked really nice. But I also got this from a tutorial. Same thing with the McDonald's, because
It's green cone, sir.
it's weed. And yeah, so the McDonald's and the ice cream shop was a tutorial, because I mean, I love Minecraft and I love creative. It's just that building isn't really my thing. Like, I can't really think of a build or know how to build it. But I mean, everyone once in their life is gonna use some sort of tutorial. So yeah. But so it was facing forward, and I kind of liked it. But then when you come in backward over here in the back, imagine all this was gone. It just kind of looked ugly, and I didn't really like the layout of it. So I kind of just copied the front into the back, and then now it's like the two same sides, and I actually really enjoy it that way. Then we have this other hotel that I built. Same thing with the layout, pretty enjoy it. And I changed the floor, you know, to like the sandstone. I really enjoy it, and I like the sand, not the sand, the staircases. It actually looks really cool, and I really enjoy that. Nothing, like I said, nothing is inside the building, you know, stuff like that, but I mean, that's okay with me. And you can come to the top and then just get that nice view of the city. Then over here we have, I first have a gas station, aka tutorial 2. Still, I enjoy it because realism, like I said, want that. And, you know, the inside wasn't really like, I could have an option to make the inside a thing or not, but I chose to because, I mean, even though it was a tutorial, I can just, you know, go on the tutorial and just see the inside of it. I kind of just made it my own, because, like, why not, you know? And then we have this, to be honest, this was supposed to be a hotel, but then it kind of turned into, like, a small, like, house, but then I realized, like, there's no house that has like this right here. So I kind of made it to like a motel or a car dealer. I have no clue what this building is, but it just looks nice. So I'll take it. So then moving on, we have this huge tower that it keeps going up and up, and then at the top it just slants, but it looks really cool how it is. And my friend Marisol, he kind of likes the building a lot, so I appreciate it. It was one of the highest buildings in the world back then, a long time ago. But then, you know, my friends came in and then they built even bigger towers, but we'll get into that. And actually, I kind of started this.
I originally had the. Well,
Oh, yeah.
you had the highest building, and then I created the Twin Towers, and then, yeah, we're not gonna talk about what happened after that.
Yeah. So, a little thing though, in December, mid-December, I kind of started this world because, you know, my friends kept talking about like their cities and stuff like that, and that kind of just got me hyped. So I made my own city, and I've been working on this world ever since mid-December, January, February, until March. So yeah. And then going on, we have a park right here, and I just thought of this park. I just thought of this park in my head. I really like it. There's not like a playground set you can play on, but it's just like a park you can just relax and stuff like that. Like I said, realism again, but I really like it a lot actually. And then we have our stadium over here, the basketball stadium, and you can see IKEA.
Yes, sir.
And you can tell that purple and green, if you guys already know the Joker, because you should probably know this by now, I play the Joker, and if you don't know that, that's sad. But, yeah. So, my friend Matty Stahl, he's built a stadium, and I recommend, because he's good at building stadiums, I can tell that right now, he's really good. And he knows how to build a stadium really good, and I really enjoy this, having in my world. And I'm glad that he's built this. But that's not the only stadium, because moving on, he built another stadium, the soccer stadium. One of my favorites, simply you can tell the green and purple for the Joker. And, you know, soccer stadium, I really enjoy it too. It's like the same concept as a basketball stadium, but the seating is differently and all that though. Still like it. If you could tell, like, the glass right here, it was actually open. I liked it was open, but then I kind of just felt like, let's just make it a closed. And so we did. And I enjoy it now. I really like the soccer stadium. And before that, there was no, like, parking. So, you know, it just got me into the mood, and, like, I just made a parking lot. And
Man's literally counted out 60 parking spots.
yeah, all these, like, there's 60 parking spots for this stadium, I guess. It's like that. And then moving on, we have IKEA equals DC.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not gonna lie, I love IKEA. Okay, I won't question that. Thank you. And this is like just a parking lot right here, parking lot over here out too, and the parking lot right here.
Parking ramp that connects to the building.
Yeah, you can see right there.
Sick.
So going into IKEA,
man.
like I said before, like inside doesn't really matter, but to IKEA it's like all furniture and stuff like that. And I just wanted to give IKEA some sort of like furniture, so we give it furniture. So when you go inside of IKEA, you have like the cash registers, of course, like to pay and stuff like that. Then we have like the couches and sofas and stuff like that. I mean, it's Minecraft, everything is blocky, so you really can't make some sort of couch and sofa, but we kind of made it out of this. I made the first floor out of like the sofas and stuff like that, and then going over here is to the beds, which is individually like each color bed right here. We have the white, we have gray, black, brown, red, orange, yellow. It just keeps going on to all these colors. Now this is just a staff only, nothing really inside of it, but yeah. And then second floor, yeah, second floor. Marisol, he built this, which is like the kitchen stuff and like the bedroom stuff, all that.
Different layouts for your things.
Yeah, and it actually looks really cool. I mean, I can't even build this, but I am happy that he built this. Simply the cash registers right here, you know, and then the little fountain looks nice. Moving up here, the third floor, Marisol also built this. There's like the cafeteria just for lunch, you know, just to eat here, you know.
Y'all can go eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah, and it actually looks really nice, so I kind of like it. Like this area mostly right here. And then if you go down from right here, you guys might see this entire like wall painting. It's all just like what is it, Matt? Like what is this wall painting?
Huh?
Like at IKEA, you see the painting, the whole wall, just paint.
Oh yeah.
Like what is that? Is that like sponsorships, stuff like that?
I don't know. I just felt like we needed some advertisements.
Okay. Well then,
So I imagine those paintings as advertisements, as like ads on buildings, or like a billboard or something like that.
then that's a lot of advertisement.
I don't know. It was kind of empty, and I didn't want there just to be like a glass thing, and you just see nothing. So I decided to put paintings there.
Okay. And another hotel that I built. So same thing, with the same concept or layout, like how every other building is I have, but I actually kind of like it. I think it's like probably the widest one, if I'm saying like the biggest one. It took me a couple days to finish it, but at the end I actually enjoyed it having here, you know. And then moving on, we have like these. I don't know why, but I wanted to make two buildings look similar like each other, like you know how like the Twin Towers were before, and I decided to do this. I mean, it
the
looks.
Twin Towers, there are the Twin Towers in this world
It is though. It is true.
that I built.
And these buildings, I don't know. They
No,
look
they're
cool.
not tumbled to the ground, okay? There's not an
No.
airplane through them, right?
No, it's not. Chill, Matt. Yeah, so both of these buildings, you can tell like some of the glass is like a little higher than other. Just want to make a somewhat difference of them, but I think I kind of like them a lot. Then we have our suburban area. It's not really completed yet because we haven't really worked on the suburban part, but somewhere in the future over here, we're going to have like a suburban area leading into the city. So yeah, we have like the first house that Marisol built, and then Gaming Source, if you guys don't know him, he plays Minecraft too, and he's a really good builder, so yeah. So he's built this house and that house, and you know, it looks really cool. I enjoy having them here as a suburban house. And back here, I'm not talking about that. And then going over here, we have some of the tutorials that I've built mostly. So this wasn't a tutorial, but Matty Stoll, he built this target. And if you go inside of it, like I said, there's nothing really inside the target, so nothing's too special. But yeah, just a target. And then the parking lot's huge. Then we have Subway. I don't know, just like another restaurant, like fast food restaurant you can eat at. And I did make the inside actually of it, so.
Subway's not really fast food, but.
Yeah, fast food, yeah, but you know what I mean by that. But I just want to have another
actually
person.
somewhat healthy.
Yeah, because I realized that my world wasn't really like I said, realism and healthy was not good in this world, so I decided to add a Subway. And I used a tutorial out of it. But the parking lot was not a tutorial. And then, you guys are probably gonna like this, I have a Nike store. Tutorial 2 though. You go in here, you can see like, shut up Matt! You can see like all the statues and armors, like wearing the clothing, stuff like that. Mannequins, if you say. All that stuff, and then you have that. I did make the inside because, I decided because it's Nike, and I just like, hey, I like Nike, and I decided to make the insides like really cool. And I like it. There's so much tutorial too though, so yeah. Then we have a fire station. The main things I want to have in my world is a hospital, fire station, and police department. And we've covered the hospital, now let's cover the fire department. I didn't really do anything on the inside, but the outside for sure. And you know, if there's any fire station, boom. I had a parking lot right next to it because people need to park there, boom. Then we have like this huge building that I made, and I kind of messed up on some parts of this part. But I kind of like it. I just thought of this in my head, just going in by like 6, like going really high with like, and then just going in one by one. I don't know, something like that. Then if we go all the way back here again, we have another hotel that I built. And it's using gray concrete. As the walls, we used white concrete. But the same thing with the blue stained glass. And then going in, stuff like that. Staircase is just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It doesn't really lead to the top, but to the top it just has like these vents, I guess, if you'd say. But yeah. Then we have this movie theater, first movie theater, but we won't go. It's a really cool movie theater. Pretty small though, but doesn't matter. Same thing for this side over here, yeah.
Got a problem with it?
Nah.
That's what I thought.
And then we have this is like a radio station right here. I have no idea what this is.
Like radio, TV, I don't know.
Yeah, as advertisement style, you can see. Like if you see like these, like just these walls of just black concrete or paintings, it's mostly advertisement if you think about it.
Yeah. Big screens, because I tried to make that like a Times Square area.
Yeah. Speaking of Times Square. So yeah, big TVs or advertisements, stuff like that. And, you know, 2020, you know, can't wait for 2021 in a couple months. So, and probably, I might make a sooner or later, I don't know if this is not going to be my last Minecraft video on this world, but I really have no ideas of Minecraft that I can possibly think of. All I can think of is a tour of my world, and so far I'm doing it right now. But I know, like, for 2021, I might, like, we could go back to this world and just give you like another tour, or like talk about, like, you know, the Times Square and like it hits 2021, you know, something like that. But yeah. And then this is Pyramid Enterprise that my friend Matty Store has built. I actually like it. He added the pyramid on the top just for Pyramid Enterprise, you know.
Yes, sir.
And like the top is like the main office, his office, and it just goes down, you know, more like just the workers. He added the cubicles for them, and then just the second and third floor he kind of just stopped. The inside though, plain and empty, but if you go up, you're gonna see the cubicles and stuff like that. And by the way, I'm the gingerbread outfit because, like, why not? And then moving on, we have, I don't know what these buildings are, to be honest with you, but they have the green and purple to symbolize the Joker, because you already know I need to represent myself. Then I think this is probably one of my favorite hotels I've ever built in this world. It's probably this. I don't know. It just looks really cool with the water fountains around the area and like the red carpet leading in. I don't know. It just looks really cool. Then, like I said, Gaming's Worst. He's actually been on this world too, and he's built a couple of these buildings right here. And I don't know what this building is exactly, but it looks really cool, and I like it in the world. Same thing with this one. I don't know if it's like an office building or not. I kind of forgot what he told me about this, to be honest. But I mean, it looks cool anyways. Then we have this building that has the green leaves, and to be honest, this is probably one of my favorite buildings he's built with the leaves, because I don't know why, but it kind of just the color of it with the building, it looks just really cool, and it doesn't look like it's a dead building. It just looks cool, you know. Then we have like these. At the same time, I thought these were like dead buildings, like if we had vines on it, like a construction building. I really don't know what it is again, but I mean, it kind of looks okay with me. I mean, I have nothing against it. It looks like a really cool building. And then we have I have no idea what this is either. It's like a cat. This looks like a cat building. But we're not gonna go into detail what we called it before.
Oh my! Don't even bring that up.
But yeah, it's like I'm just gonna say this right now. It's an office building. I'm not sure if it's an office building, but I'll just say that right now.
It's an office building. Just
okay, it's an office building. You heard it from Matty Stahl. Okay. If you guys don't know Matty Stahl channel, he loves hockey. He really does. And speaking of hockey, this is his stadium. His stadium's right here.
Over to you.
Now, if you guys haven't seen his video, he's actually made a video on this stadium right here, just going like just around it, showing around it.
Yes, sir.
But right next to that is also this like stadium people can just practice at, you know. And like he's a huge fan of hockey.
No, let me go in detail here.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Take it. Where are you?
Alright, I'm right here, okay.
I don't know where you're right here.
Stadium, alright?
Okay, sure.
I'm right in front of you.
Okay, shut up. Focus.
Alright, this stadium right here, okay? I wanted to build a hockey rink for Jekko.
Yay!
That's exactly what I did. So back here we got the green and purple kind of on both sides. They got the green and purple, yeah, like stained glass. Okay. And then we got the seating. Seating, I'm not too much of a fan of, but it's whatever. I mainly built this more for the stadium than the inside. And then this skywalk over the road and stuff leads you to the parking ramp. It's like I don't even know how many floors this is, but
like
it took a while to make. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories plus an outdoor parking lot as well. So really there's like 6 lots in this, and then it's just connected to the actual rink. And then this, you said it was a practice rink. Yeah, I made this building for this team, actually. The team that plays at Nike Arena, they practice at this rink.
Okay.
So it's like, it's their practice rink. It's private. Nobody else ever skates there, only them. So, just some clarification.
Okay. Because I didn't know that.
Alright, continue.
Okay. So this building over here, I also thought of this in my head. You already know. It was like, I just want to make one building taller than one, and it turned out to be like this. And I actually really like it. Adding like the air vents too on the top. And then new skyscraper. Not really my favorite, but I just wanted to add something because we had a big small space in this square, so I just thought of some sort of skyscraper, so I made this. And you know, it doesn't look like the best skyscraper I've ever made, but it's a skyscraper and I built it, and it's too much work to destroy it. Plus, I mean, it looks okay in my world, so I'll take it. And then we're not gonna talk about over here. Fucking Area 51. Hate that. And then shut up, Matt. And this is like the same replica of like that building, but better. And I decided to make it in like this, and it turned out. It actually took me like maybe like a week or a couple days by myself finishing it, because it was really high when I did it. In total, it's 82 blocks high, including all the space and all that stuff. Like some of these buildings took me a couple days, and some of these buildings just took me an hour. And you know, I kind of hate that it took me days just to finish it, but at the end, it kind of looks good in my city, and I'll take that. Then we have this building that I think one of my friends has it, Gaming's Worst. He's built in his own city in Mantle. It's a new city. You guys don't know about it. And I didn't really copy him. It's more than just like I just saw it, and then it just like passes in my head, changes it up a little bit, turn it into this.
Like, hey, I want to build that.
Yeah, it looked really cool in his city, and I decided to add it on my own. So yeah.
So we made a shittier version of it.
Go fuck yourself. And then
my pleasure.
No. So I know this is like the second office. Like if you see this office comparing to that office all the way over there, this is a way better version than that. It's obvious. It's higher, the walls look better, the glass and everything just looks whole better than that shitty office over there. And then we have this just square building that I decided to make out of the blue stained glass and like the white concrete and stuff like that. So yeah, not blue concrete, blue stained glass. My bad. But I mean, it looks really cool. But you can tell the difference that the front side and the back side is like 4 glass, and then just the sides have like 3. Then going to the Twin Towers.
Yay.
Matt, do you want to talk about it?
Nah.
Okay. Well, boom, fast, quick. Twin Towers. My friend, he decided to build it, and no, it was no tutorial. He just wanted to build the Twin Towers, so he did, and it turned out to be like this. And I really like it though. Like you can tell that one Twin Tower is higher than the other because it's supposed to be like that. But yeah, and for him, the highest building he has is 177 blocks high. But Akamar / Gaming's Worst, he built this building, and I kind of like it. It looks really cool how the layout is. It goes like kind of side by side, and then at the top you just keep going high and high as possibly as you can go really high, and then like it just leads into like really nowhere. Like as soon as the ladder goes up here, you really can't get in here. But it's like this. I mean, it's just like it's pretty much like a whole view of the city, even though you can't really see it because like you're just super high. But yeah, so that's all the buildings I've mentioned in this world. Now, if you guys see like, okay, yeah, that's like Pyramid City. He's working on it right now, and I don't know if he's gonna make a video or a tour about it. I really don't know, but that's his project, that's his city. So let him. If he ever makes a video, just go watch it, go check it out. But yeah, but this entire city I've been working on 4 months, almost. I think 4 months. I don't know. I might do the math, but in that many months, this is my city. With my friends, Gaming's Worst and Maddie still helping me build stadiums, towers, buildings. I enjoy it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video too. And yeah, goodbye.